Tiffany has borrowed yet another pair of ears, and she's having a little bit of trouble with them. You look nice. It's the only other kind of almost solid-y pair that I had, so you will have to bear with that. So we're doing a Disney Parks tag. We kind of touched a little bit about the parks. We've done a Disney Park tag in the past, but I think this is different. Plus, you never know, your answers might have changed. So
I prefer this or that because I can't think worth crap.
well, you're picking
God bless you, cat.
Leo.
your favorite Disney ride. So if you could have gone on any of the rides, what would your favorite have been? What do you think it would have been? Sorry, Nuggy.
She was fighting Nuggy. I really wanted to go on Soarin'. I think Soarin' is pretty cool.
But you would have said Winnie the Pooh.
Winnie the Pooh is kind of short and boring for a ride.
Controversial. I know a lot of people like that ride.
I mean, it's a fine ride. It's definitely probably a really good one for if you just need to sit down for a minute, but I did go on Mine Train. I did like that one, and that was kind of the start of me being like, oh hey, not all roller coasters are gonna kill me. So yeah, you know, it was a fun ride. Also, a little bit more boring side. I kind of wish we would have done People Mover. We didn't.
We were going to, but I was starting to have issues that day, so yay, Mother Nature. We'll just leave it at that. Did you just attack Nuggy with a straw? No,
Maybe.
no. Don't eat it. Don't eat it. She will not eat it. What was your, or what is, slash was, I don't know, favorite Disney show? Could be Firework, it could be, you know, oh, never mind. Firework is a different question, so save the Firework one.
I don't know if my answer was classified as Firework.
I don't know. Just
Well, we really only saw 2 shows.
Any show. Doesn't matter. What do you think would have been your favorite if it wasn't one that we've already seen?
I don't really know many of their shows. I did like the Frozen show because Eric is fun. I mean, technically speaking, we went to the Halloween party, but I couldn't actually see the show because I'm short, and we were kind of in the back. I wish I could have seen the show because the Sanderson Sisters show is fun.
I should have made you get on my back. You could have been a piggyback.
I would have broken you.
Aw,
You were already broken that day.
It's fine.
Mentally, you were broken that day already.
I mean,
so
we don't talk about the outfit or the hassle getting to the park. Okay, so what was your favorite Firework show?
Okay, I think it's a fireworks show, but I really liked Illuminations, and I'm sad we didn't get to see it, and I'm sad it's gone. So yeah, I liked Illuminations.
Illuminations was good.
I did like Wishes and Happily Ever After, and contrary to a lot of people's beliefs, I don't entirely hate the new one either because I can never follow the story anyway. But I think I liked Illuminations the most, especially the songs.
The new Fireworks show, I can't even think what its name is. But it had some definitely interesting music
I think
choices.
the song is pretty.
This original song, yes, I will give them that. It is pretty. But the other versions of just...
To be fair, I've only watched it once, so I don't really remember everything.
Especially like Into the Unknown. That was not a good combo.
I mean, they played it for like 10 seconds.
I know, but that's the... Nuggy looks like she has tapped out. Anyway, who do you want to meet first when you go to the parks? Assuming you can go multiple times. Who would be the first person you'd like to see? You're not a big fan of costume characters, to be fair.
I'm really not. I got better over the week that we were there. I think I would like to meet Belle. Because I was under the impression that everybody got to meet her after her show, which we did see, by the way. I remember we did see her show, but we didn't get to meet her. I would like to meet her because Belle's one of my favorites.
I even brought a book for Belle, and then we didn't get to see her. That was a little...
I think Gaston is always fun too. I think Sarah would want to meet the Mad Hatter, but we didn't even see him. I don't think.
I think he was only out for the Halloween party. Disneyland has him out more often.
No idea. Maybe Minnie. We didn't get to meet Minnie.
No.
We didn't see Minnie, Donald, or Daisy anywhere. We did see Chippendale and everybody else, but no Minnie Mouse.
We didn't see Donald either.
Or Daisy.
Yeah. Are you afraid to go up to any characters? If so, who and why?
Well, like I said, I'm not a big fan of costume characters. Same reason I'm not a big fan of clowns is because I like to see their faces. And that's pretty much the whole extent of that. Like I said, I did get better over the time that we were there because it's Disney and there's a lot of costume characters. Like, you know, full characters. But not my first choice. Which is why we went to see Tinkerbell first, over Mickey.
Well, Tinkerbell also had a shorter wait, to be fair. So what you're saying is you would totally go up to the Evil Queen and give her a hug then?
Give me a second. Sorry, wrong number.
Alright. Which resort would you love to stay at? Money is no object in this universe. Clearly, because you get to go multiple times.
Grand Floridian, just to feel fancy and bougie. I don't know. Grand Floridian, I guess.
Polynesian would be fun too.
Yeah. Or, well, I mean, yeah, no. Grand Floridian's on the monorail. So, I was going to say any of the monorail resorts, but...
Yeah. There's only 3 on the monorail. So literally any of those 3, I guess.
I mean, Grand Floridian's on the water too, which is nice.
No, part of Contemporary is, I think. I'm not entirely sure. Do you have a favorite Disney snack food? You didn't really have too many snacks, but you did have a few.
I don't really have much of the Disney snacks. The only snack I can actually remember is like a strawberry frozen fruit bar popsicle thing in Hollywood Studios.
You also had popcorn, but that's basic. You wanted a churro, though.
I wanted a churro. Didn't get a churro.
Couldn't
I mean,
find
Disney
any.
has good popcorn. That's a fact. You had far more of their snacks than I did.
I had a Mickey Premium bar. I had some popcorn I stole from you.
Didn't you get a pretzel?
I don't remember. I might have. Sounds like me.
I mean, we went during food and wine, and I wanted to get more food, but as stated in previous things, we didn't really spend much time in Epcot, so we didn't.
What is your favorite Disney restaurant? We did go to a few different ones.
We did go to a few. I think my favorite is the Garden Grill. We went at like 8 o'clock for dinner there, which is like an hour before they close. So there really wasn't anybody there, which means we got a lot of interaction from the characters that were walking around. Plus the concept is cool, and the food was really good, and our server was really nice, so he brought us cookies to take with us, which were also good. And Sarah dreamt about their beef.
Ohana was good too.
Ohana was good. Ohana was the start of Pog. Both of them are the same concept with the, like, all-you-can-eat.
Character dining.
They bring you the food and stuff instead of, like, you ordering from a menu. Yeah, they were good.
What is your favorite park to visit?
Like, park as in, like, what? As in park in the park, or?
Well, you're at Disney World, so what is it? Magic Kingdom, Epcot?
I mean, out of the ones that we went to, Magic Kingdom, because there's the most to do there.
Plus, you
But
got the castle.
I do genuinely think Epcot would have been my favorite, because it's Epcot. Sorry, that was kind of bugging me that it wasn't straight on.
Well, straight on shows some of the living room.
Eh.
Do you like to pin trade when you go to the parks?
We didn't do a whole lot of trading. We did it like maybe once. I'm very awkward. I don't like talking to people or approaching people. So in theory, I like pin trading. I like the idea of it. And I think if it were someone I was comfortable with, I would love it. But I'm very awkward and antisocial. So
I literally had to sing for one of the pins.
not a huge fan of it. I don't even remember what pin I got out of that.
You didn't. But because I sang, I took one anyway. It was to see what the mystery pin was. I think I still have it. It was one of the Duffy pins. Do you get extras like park hopper or memory maker when you go to the park?
We did when we went.
I think
We got, I think, the regular park hopper. I wish we would have got the park hopper plus. I'm going to the water parks, but I'm just going to drop that. We also did get memory maker. Memory maker, I don't think is really worth it.
no.
I mean, if you're the kind of person who takes a lot of pictures and wants professional pictures, and if you really want like the magical effect that they give to some of the pictures, sure. But it's like $1,000 for that, and we could have easily taken pictures. Yeah, it added like $1,000.
How?
It just did.
It was only supposed to be like 100 something.
Sarah, we got that, and we got 4 days, 1 day at each park, and it was like $2,000 a piece.
I think Mandy really messed us up.
Mandy did mess us up, but I think you could get away with just taking pictures on your phone. So I would do away with memory maker. Park hopper. I think if you're getting park hopper plus and you plan on going to multiple, like if you're the kind of person that's going to spend the day in one park and then go to like Magic Kingdom for the fireworks, yes. But we kind of just spent 1 day in each park. I don't even think we need a park hopper.
We didn't.
So,
but I gotta jump into
it's
this
up to
one.
you.
Park hopper. Hi. We had planned on using it more than we actually did. But by the time all was said and done, by like our third, or really even our second park day, things didn't go quite as planned. We have story times about this, so yay. Maybe I'll link them, maybe I won't, who knows. Memory maker, definitely, if you're not going to use it, right now it's complicated because you can't actually physically meet hardly anyone. I think they are bringing some of that back. I know the Princess Hall recently reopened. But until that is fully back, I don't know how worth it is. But in the same breath, you might not have a great camera. And if you have the money, sure, why not? But that's my 2 cents. Woo.
I was going to say something else, but I can't remember.
That's okay. Maybe you will.
I think the only time we really, truly used... Sorry, I just have to. She's just kind of done with life for the day. It's 3:30. Is it 3:30? Or is that the cooking on the...
It's the cooking.
It's 4:40, and she's done for the day. I think the only real day we used the park hopper was when we went to the party. Because I think that was either the first or the second day. It was the first day, and I think we also spent the day in Animal Kingdom that day? Hollywood Studios. So we went to Hollywood Studios during the day, and then we went to Magic Kingdom at night for the party. Which actually I don't know if you need park hopper for that anyway. Because you would have the ticket for the party. Who knows?
Well,
but anyway, that's basically that. Anyway, move on before I keep talking about
No, it's alright. We were there earlier that same day, though, Magic Kingdom, because I mean,
that's true.
We were there, we got to see Tinkerbell. We kind of skipped the stage show.
Well, we were going to see it, and then we went to see Tinkerbell, and it was done by the time we got out. So.
Yeah.
Oh, these are still in my head.
Yeah, they are. We walked around a little bit, and then hopped a monorail so we could get to breakfast. Alright. What is one thing you always buy every time you go to the parks?
I've only been to the parks once.
But this is in an alternate reality where you can go multiple times. What is one thing you would pretty much buy anytime you was there?
Postcards. Postcards are something that I buy anywhere because they're cheap. They're like a super cheap
souvenir.
If I had the money, I would like to be the kind of person that could get like an ornament every year or every time that I go. One of the ornaments that I really, really wanted, but they didn't have when we went, was the ornament that's like a statue of Walt and Mickey, like the one in Magic Kingdom. They didn't have that when we went, and I was sad.
What is your favorite store in Disney Springs / Downtown Disney? You did go to a couple, to be fair.
I mean, if it's me, I really like the Lego store, but I don't think that's, you know.
I mean, it counts. It's there.
I like Legos, so I like the Lego store. But, like, no, yeah, I'm gonna go with the Lego store because, I mean, we really only went to the Emporium.
We went to Basin.
The Emporium is not in Magic Kingdom.
Magic Kingdom. We went to World of Disney. We went to Gear Deli, Coca-Cola store, Basin, and the Lego store.
I like the Lego store.
Those were the ones we went to.
Coca-Cola store was fun because we did the drinks from around the world, but
didn't get to
outside of that, didn't really do anything there. Didn't buy anything there, so.
Should have met the bear, but we didn't know it existed at the time. Would you go to any of the after dark events like the Halloween party, Christmas party, etc.?
I mean, we did go to the Halloween party. I would like to go to the Christmas party. Yeah, that's basically that.
And last but not least, is there any advice you would give to any first-timers?
I mean, I feel like I've already done that with the park hopper and the... Basically just... Here's something they don't ever tell you about Disney. It's very stressful there. It's a lot of walking. Depending on the time of the year that you go, it can be really hot. There's a lot of people. You're waiting in lines for a while. You just have to be prepared for all that and basically just...
be prepared for anything.
There's a stick bug. Be prepared for things to go wrong because odds are they're not going to go the way that you plan 100% of the time. Take everything with a grain of salt. Try and enjoy yourself. And just, you know,
have fun as best as possible.
You're going to have to have fun the best as possible, like Sarah said, because you paid a lot of money for that trip. And you're at Disney, so just try and make the most of it because, I mean, looking back now, I wish I would have enjoyed it a little bit more because I don't know if I'll get to go again.
You literally kicked a pole.
I kicked a pole. I don't regret kicking the pole, but I kicked a pole. And, you know, do your research because we had no idea that, you know, by day 3 we would be over it all. So make sure you do what you want to do the most first. I think our theory was we're going to build up to the thing that we want to do the most because then we'll have the most exciting thing last. Don't do that. Because by the time we got done with the other 3 parks, we were done. We didn't want anything to do and we just straight up didn't even go to Epcot.
Keep in mind we did do Universal before we went, which is where the other park comes from.
We did do Universal. That's also another thing. Go to the other parks that are around because there's so much stuff to do. And just, you know.
I want to go to Gatorland.
You know, just enjoy yourself the best you can. And take things with a grain of salt. That's basically what I gotta say because it's stressful. Just keep that in mind. We always say whenever we came back we needed a vacation from the vacation that we just went on. So, be prepared for that. Be prepared to be dead after it all. Just, you know, take it a day at a time. Oh, and if you can, if you're there long enough, have a break in between. Not necessarily a break in between every single day, but have a break somewhere just to stay at the hotel and swim, or go to downtown Disney and or
shop.
Disney Springs and shop, or go to a water park for the day. Because strictly doing the parks all week or whatever, it's exhausting. It is exhausting mentally, physically, draining. Don't do that. We did that. Don't do that. Don't be a stupid. Don't be us. Oh, look, now you're getting potential spam. Time to go.
Okay, bye guys.